Alright, so we are back. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, and in news today, Toronto rapper Bizz Loc has been detained in the South Detention for over 2 weeks. Also, have Toronto rap songs been aiding in helping the rise of gang violence and gun violence in the city? Also in news, the boy Drake sends a very special message to a special kid. We got all of that, plus we got our list of new Canadian music videos for y'all to choose from. This is News from the 6, and I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dred. But before we get to any of these news stories, let's get to these new music videos, and we need you, the people, to decide who is going to be the #1 video in Canada this week. All right, so let's talk about it in the comments below. Comment gang strong, and then we're going to be deciding and letting you all know on the Most Smoked Out podcast in the audio, dropping every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. who is going to be the top 6 tracks in Canada. All right, so let's get to it. New Canadian music video releases. Let's go. I said to my people, cause I don't need these hoes. These hoes is hot this for you, so put it down. Yeah, ass like a truck. Put dirt on my name, I'm a shooter, ain't no way I'm taking a stand. Find out you niggas was fake. Cause I be counting mine. Some niggas have to get hit up to make them realize the streets ain't got no love, so stack your cash right for your side. I'ma pull up in a Tudor coupe, I'm dripping in Prada. I'm serving Fenty bottle. Put the guap in rubber bands, put the gun up in my hand. You better pay your fucking jams. Got the stick on me like Sydney. My floor, I just pulled up on a block board. Niggas still trapping on a longboard. I got long braid, you got a long face. Gotta hold a grip all on your waist. Oh na na, oh mama, let me kiss up on your lip. Go get your change back. Town man stay strapped. RP payback. We don't okay that. Nuts. When the flow starts, everybody going up. When the heat cross, everybody showing love. Pull up in the whip doing donuts. Little dick, we I'm sipping this lean. Brand new 30. We will hang you like a chain. Yeah, my gang, we do our thing. Phone ring, yeah, it sing. Cause the funny how things turned out, all I did was show love. You know what I want, I don't really wanna hug. Don't want me for me. Rap, he gon' take a loss, I turn a stain into a track. It ain't hard to turn a lame into a pack. Who knew that we chop it up? Who knew that we fuck it up? Nah. Baby, I just they go up the scope, but we fit the hustle ball. We the y'all told niggas on the block, we let it go. I said what I said, I didn't stutter, man. Pain in my music, can you feel me? See so much that televised, nigga, I can't even. Who's pleasure, the song subdue pressure, we getting our groove on. Hope we do better, if not, we knew better. Hanging too strong, made me weak to my pants. I can't even walk, but I still hear my dance. Slide, body done paid me all this money I made lately. My eyes they broke, they don't faze me. Giving niggas what they ask for, throwing money off the bad boy. Signing to hide my stars, stepping against real hard. Spin your black like tycoon. Why you let them houses? I ain't a rookie to the system, nor a waste man, so don't take me for a victim. If you got a man, let's a victim.
Inside the trap, why you think it's called a trap? Once you ain't no coming back. I also know a stripper who's been looking for some love.
His cap, all this shit is just pretend. Oh my god, roll around with the demons. Got half a key in the duffel, drawing the gun in the tussle. There go my
with the left, je vais dépasser. Right, tu peux dépasser, mais mon âme elle n'a pas d'étiquette. Pourquoi tu parles du plus?
La bise en emmerde, les ups en emmerde. Depuis jeune âge j'étais dans la merde. Le film en emmerde, les hits en emmerde. Le fait qu'on...
Now, first up in news, Toronto rapper Bizz Loc has been detained in the South Detention for over 2 weeks now. Now, it was first reported on rapper Top 5's Instagram page when he was doing a live where he was talking about him being arrested and he was spending a little bit of time in the South. And he mentioned that Bizz Loc was his cellmate, you know, with a little bit of comic relief as Top 5 usually does, saying that he didn't want to hear in the morning or things in the morning.
Say word, I swear they know it's selling because of COVID shit. No! 14-day quarantine, Bizz Loc, call Bizz Loc. He'll tell you he's my celly. I told him, big dog, no I don't want to hear in the morning, no in the evening, maybe in the nighttime to keep me amped.
You know, only at nighttime when it's really late. However, you know, hold your head, Bizz Loc, you know, a very prominent rapper in the city, as well as We Love Hip Hop alumni. Okay, he was on a very good run right now, putting out a bunch of new music videos as well as features. And from the time that we found out about this turn of events, we checked back on his Instagram page. We seen that there wasn't a post on his Instagram page since September 26th. So we pray for him to have a speedy release case, and hopefully that, you know, the case that he's in, we don't have any details of why he's inside right now. However, you know, we will be looking into it and finding out a little bit more, possibly talking about it up on the podcast to get the people a little bit more into know of what's going on. However, like I said, hold your head, Bizz Loc. We hope for a really speedy release so that he can be back out on these streets, giving us that hot music that the fans have been waiting for. Next story. Now, with the increase of gun violence in the city that has been happening over the year of 2020, you know, even with the COVID-19 pandemic that has been going on, there has been a rash and a super rise in gun violence that's been happening in the city. Okay, big shouts to those savages from the 6. I was taking it in the other day, and they're saying that a new song by rapper Rolexx Homi was released called Avengers K, which they feel, or like the city feels, has been increasing some of the shootings that have been going on in the area. Now, a lot of y'all know who tune into the We Love Hip Hop podcast, as well as other shows on the network. You know, we know that we don't really like to get too deep into the politics or put any accusations on any rappers in particular. So my question to y'all is, do you think that it's this one song in particular that has been helping to raise the gun violence over the last few weeks? Or has it just been a combination of a bunch of different things, a bunch of different politics that have been going on, as well as other songs that have been put into the stratosphere via YouTube, mostly via YouTube, but you know, YouTube, Spotify, and other streaming platforms that have gone out there that have helped to exacerbate the beef that's been going on in the streets out here? Okay, let me know in the comments below. You know, we were looking to see if we can get an interview going on with Rolexx Homi. Apparently right now he is on the run due to a Instagram post that was posted a while back. Okay, what I would advise is to go check out Grunge TV's YouTube channel. Okay, they got a lot of really dope videos on there, very informative videos on what's going on in the Toronto scene with their series Savages in the 6, where they get into way more detail on what's going on with Rolexx Homi and his rap career, as well as what's going on in the streets out here. All right, but let me know in the comments below, what do y'all think about this? What do you think we can do to bring down the gun violence? As well as, do you think that it's a combination of the music, or is it the music on its own that's helping to bring the rise of the gun violence that's been going on over here in Toronto? Next story. Now, in positive news, Drake has sent a very positive and special message to a 14-year-old brain cancer patient. Shout out to Drake, shout out to Mustafa the poet. Apparently, through the message, he explained that Mustafa the poet put him on to this child here and the different things that he has been going through.
Salik, what's up? My brother Mustafa hit me the other day and informed me of the extremely tough situation that you're fighting through, and we both thought it would be a great thing if I got to send you some love and some admiration and some respect.
You know, while he's been trying to recover, or, you know, going through his traumas with the brain cancer issues that he's been having. So it's been a really good look to see, you know, the biggest rapper in the world send a message over to this young man here to lift his spirits. Hold your head to Salik, you know, recovery, you know, get well soon, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I love to see stuff like this from our artists, especially our artists over here in Toronto. You know, us in Toronto having the biggest artist in the world over here, it means a lot to the little kids out there to get a message from him. So hopefully this will help to raise his spirits. And, you know, big up to Drake for doing that. You know, a lot of times, a lot of people say about the OVO camp or about Drake, you know, he's not giving back, he doesn't do a lot of charity. However, you know, a lot of things are done behind the scenes that are not spoken about in the media. So big up to Drake for doing this right here and showing the people out there, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, they do give back and they do things for the people and the community. All right, that's all I got for the news today. Make sure to leave your votes for the montage, or for the videos from the montage video that we showed before, for all the new Canadian music videos. All right, let us know in the comment section below who's your favorite rapper, or who you think should be the #1 song in Canada this week. All right, also let me know if there's any other news stories that you'd like us to talk about over here on News on the 6 or News in the 6. Okay, let us know if you're feeling the content right here, and if you want to see more news stories over here premiere from us over here at the We Love Hip Hop Network. Make sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dred, that's D-R-E-D, and make sure to log on to our website, welovehiphop.ca. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Rick, and this is News in the 6, and I'm out.